India losing the first test of the two-match series to South Africa at Kolkata has led to a lot of extreme opinions, not just on, of course, the pitch, but also the future of Test cricket in the country and potential speculation over the future of head coach Gautam Gambhir, who, whilst has done fairly well in white ball coaching, there are plenty of question marks still over his Test cricket credentials as a head coach. But the main focus for a lot of people has been the kind of pitches that you've gone back to preparing despite actually moving away from it for a bit in terms of rank turners. And former India spinner Harbhajan Singh is of the opinion that this is potentially killing off Test cricket. And in fact, he said this is something that's been a long time coming, and more importantly, something that needs to be addressed and needs to be addressed now. Here's what he had to say in the aftermath of the first test against South Africa. He said, "They have completely destroyed Test cricket. RIP to Test cricket. Rest in peace, Test cricket. I feel it is the wrong way of playing." I mean, talk about telling us how you really feel. He's basically said that Test cricket is dead. They've killed off Test cricket. RIP Test cricket. It is the wrong way of playing. But what exactly does he mean when he says it's the wrong way of playing? Let's check out what he had to say further. He said that you're not moving forward in any way. You are winning, but there is no real benefit. As a cricketer, you are not growing. And it's easy to understand where this assessment is coming from. Harbhajan, remember, has long been a critic of pitches that have just been rank turners or offering extra spin. Because in his opinion, what that means is that as cricketers, whether it be as batters playing on such pitches or even bowlers playing on such pitches, you're not getting any benefit. If you're a bowler, even an average bowler, you can get plenty of turn on these tracks and assistance and you'll get wickets, but it won't do you any benefit. And if you're a good batter, even if you're a very good batter, you won't really get much confidence because playing in such pitches might not actually be doing you any good. It might convince you that you're a poor player of spin, but the conditions are so extreme that even the best of players end up getting caught out. And that is what he had to say when elucidating on the same point further. He said that what difference remains if conditions become so favorable that people are getting out because of the pitch and not skill. And that really is where it comes down to it. This isn't a skill issue. This is an issue of giving pitches that are so extreme that any bowler can come, bowl a few good balls and actually end up being in among the wickets. And as he said, you can celebrate those wickets, but how does it really matter? The skill part of the game is being lost, and one of the reasons why, in my opinion, is so baffling that India have gone back to such pitches in the first place is that when you're looking at it from a purely skill quotient, India's spinners are more skillful than arguably any other team in the world. If you give them even sporting home conditions, they will be able to extract things out of the pitch and, more importantly, do things using their own skill. They don't need pitches to be behaving a certain way. However, you know who does need the pitch to behave a certain way? Rookie spinners or spinners who haven't had that much exposure of playing in such conditions. If they get things that will favor their no matter what, then well, the conditions are a real leveler, and that's exactly what is tending to happen. You haven't learned your lesson from the likes of Todd Murphy and Matthew Kuhneman of Australia making you look like amateurs. You thought you'd learned your lessons after the likes of Tom Hartley and Shoaib Bashir look like world beaters in spin-friendly conditions in Hyderabad, but you've gone back on that, and in New Zealand or against New Zealand at home, you ended up making the likes of Ajaz Patel and Glenn Phillips, a part-time off-spinner at best, look like absolute world beaters. When are they going to learn? Is it only going to be when Test cricket dies, as Harbhajan says it already has? I hope not. I hope this is a wake-up call, but I can't sadly see that happening because Gautam Gambhir has said that these are the kind of pitches we want to play on. Of course, it's something that Harbhajan and many others disagree with, but what are your thoughts? Let us know that in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap the bell icon, follow us also on social media. We're on Instagram, X and Facebook, and stay tuned for more such updates from the world of sport.